Welcome, welcome, welcome. If all's going well, you're seeing myself and RJ on both my channel and RJ's.
Mine's not kicking in.
Yours not kicking in?
Correct.
Mine.
And RJ's. Oh, it's working. Mine's not kicking. I'm good.
All right, let's see. Look at mine real quick. I think it's working.
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know if I'm live or not. Let's go over here. No. Mine is not live. It says I'm live, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe.
It says it's waiting on you.
I see that.
Hey, John Doe, how are you? 3D Medic, thank you for joining us. Captain Kern, Jeff. Pop away.
See if I can.
We're trying some stuff out, guys. Just bear with us a couple seconds.
I can't see their chat either.
My wife is in the chat. Hello. Oh, okay. I see their chat on your stream.
Yeah.
All right, John says, you're good. We're not going anywhere. Did you put the double stream key in?
I disconnected my stream and it won't let me even reconnect it now. I don't know why it would not connect to mine. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, LTX. Just a little. We're just figuring it out.
Yeah, I don't think I can reconnect to mine.
Should we start over?
We can try. See what happens. If it'll let us use the same stream key or not, I don't know.
He's on with RJ trying to get his stream. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, here's what we do. We'll make you big. We'll make me small. And let's go over here.
JPP, how are you doing? We're just figuring some stuff out to stream together.
What?
Why don't you let us have pumpkin cake and chocolate cake? It could just be half and half.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Can we put-
I don't care what you do.
He has to
I
say
legit,
as-
I legit do not care what you do. Put icing on the cake however you want. Okay. That's not what I wanted.
Oh no, it's too cold for the electronics move. Electrons move, yeah. In Florida, it's dropped 9 degrees in the last hour. YouTube stream issue, go to RJ's channel. Okay, so now we are here. Hi, RJ Repo Man.
Okay.
Hey, Jeff. She wants her chocolate cake, Alex.
She does. No, for some reason, I'm like, I'm busy. I don't care what you do with the cake. Put icing on it however you want at this point. It's been an argument for the last 4 hours. I'm over it. I don't care. All right. Hello, everyone. So, RJ, this is totally up to you. I posted over on my channel just to come over here. I can't reconnect with mine. It's whatever. I can hang out.
Are you sure you don't want? We just don't want to reset the.
No, it's not worth it. We're not going to frustrate everybody by making them bounce all over the place in hopes that maybe this works. I don't know why it said it was live on my channel, but it never connected. So so I can hang out with you while you do your stuff, or I can bounce out of here, let the program run, and you can run your stream. It's up to you.
Why don't you make your bigger and we'll do stuff together?
All right. Well, we're going to leave you big, and I'm going to be down here in a tiny little corner.
Put it in the top then.
I don't think it works that way. I don't know if I can. No, I can't.
Okay.
I can do.
There we go. That's perfect right there.
Hold on. I can do that.
That's taking up all their real estate in the background now. We could do the side-by-side thing.
Yeah, but it like crops you out, so you won't be able to see everything you're doing.
Oh, okay.
So you went pretty late the other night, and I missed most of it because, whew, boy, was I in a lot of pain after shoveling. So
it's a lot to shovel. I'm just glad we don't have to deal with that down here.
Yeah, we had a foot of snow, so.
Since we're doing it this way, maybe I should do my railings. I gotta clean and lubricate them.
I'm going to go, while you do this, on Amazon and find a USB Bluetooth dongle. so I can connect headphones to this computer. It'll make my life so much easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could try to cheat and do the your phone to Bluetooth, the computer to phone to Bluetooth.
Well, I just need something that I can plug into the USB Bluetooth.
There's a
USB
couple good options
Bluetooth
out there,
adapter for.
and they're relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Hey Tom, how are you? Yep, stay there, Alex, and you can assist. I will take the assist.
I can definitely assist.
Make him bigger and roll with it. Let's see. What the heck are you doing shoveling? Yeah, exactly. Zybertech asked that. What the hell are you doing shoveling? In your condition, that's a risky move.
Yeah, but it is what it is, brother. Like when you got a foot of snow, you gotta move it somehow. I did luck out. Somebody came by with a snowblower and finished like the last 3 feet at the end of the driveway where where the plow trucks had just plowed all the snow right there.
Yeah. Jeff says, does it take the two of you to fill David's shoes? They were big shoes to fill. Yep, big shoes to fill. That's for sure. Tell him I'm sending him a link for that mic in Discord if he wants. Cybertech's going to send you a link for something.
All right.
He's really good at finding things. Penguin, what's for dinner? What are you having tonight, bud?
Oh, no. So I've got a mic. Right. So like I'm using DJI mic mini, right? I've got the set that's 2 of those. Although what was the price on that? So it wouldn't be yeah,
How do you like those mics?
I'm definitely going to pick up a set of those because I can add those when I have like, a dozen people in my garage for streams. Yeah. I can use those and hand them out to people.
Yeah, I have some of these. Let me get the other one.
All I'm looking for is a Bluetooth dongle so I can hook up Bluetooth headphones because this motherboard doesn't have Bluetooth on it. So I just need to be able to plug in a Bluetooth dongle so I can connect Bluetooth devices to the computer.
I have some of these that I got from Cybertech's link he sent me. And let me see what you guys can see. And these things work awesome. I did my interview with Hector at Fabreeko with them. I just plugged it into the phone and hit audio record. They work great.
Yeah. For when I'm out places, I've got. Let me see if it's around. Where did I put that? So the DJI mic minis, you can just connect them to the phone, and you can use them on the phone. And then I've got one of these. It's a gimbal. You put your phone in, It's even got like a built-in tripod and everything like that.
That's neat.
And
does it work well for you?
Oh yeah, it extends. You got like a little selfie stick kind of thing going on too with it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's got controls so you can control everything. And then I use so now you can, with the standard iPhone camera app, you can select the mic inputs now, but you didn't used to be able to. So
Oh, that's nifty.
But because it's so much better for that kind of stuff, I use Black Magic Cam.
It's just a few more weeks of deer processing, and I'm going to start doing more streams and instructional tip videos and just push the channel harder this year. Y'all have been an inspiration, Captain Kern and Peach DG. JPP, I would love to watch some of your videos. These things like smooth. I never realized my Creality uses the those circular ride-on rails. Are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you went quiet on me.
I'm adding this Bluetooth dongle to my cart.
And watching tool changes is mesmerizing. Yeah, it's like watching Deltras with the spider legs is awesome. JPP, what's your first stream going to be about? Do you have an idea already?
JPP was streaming before. I miss game nights.
Oh, was he? I missed him then. I've used it a lot, at least 4 things attached with no problems, especially for the price.
I guess more accurately, Melissa was streaming.
That's his old lady?
Yeah. You guys were putting on like
Discord, and I'll join your Discord page so I can keep up. Brad, how you doing?
They're putting panels on a one of those Flash Forge machines.
Okay.
Brad, what's up?
I'm 12. Dongle always makes me laugh. You know, it's very hard to not get back in that mindset. When we first had dongles for everything, when they first came out, and, oh, you can do this and you can do that, and yeah, the word always makes you laugh. As a male, I mean, we laugh about everything, though. You guys must be thinking of Dangle.
John, it's EV Mux. It's the program we normally use for the podcasts on Friday nights. But alas, it didn't. It said it was live on my channel. It was supposed to go to both channels, but it never started on my channel for some reason.
I really kind of wanted to do a Killer Prince Steve builds type of thing would. Yeah, I was telling my wife, yeah, we're gonna do this tonight.
Hey, it's all right. We divert all the traffic over to you. It's fine. I don't mind at all. And then people don't have to choose which chat they're in or anything like that. You know.
Yeah, we'll have to do a test stream next time and more tests and figure this out.
Yeah, I was going to set up a private stream and test it, but alas, we had to make a last minute trip to Walmart to get eggs to make these cakes.
Yeah.
Well, eggs to make the cake and milk for the Jello instant cheesecake.
Jello instant cheesecake. Oh, okay. Is that the no bake, or do you have to bake that?
No, it's no bake.
Sometimes it's just the way to go.
No, not an OBS plugin. Use an OBS virtual cam though, so like I can still switch between all my stuff. Do a giveaway for the cheesecake? Sure.
You have to come pick it up, though.
That is the thing, though. You have to come pick it up. Although, good news is it's normally a fun time when everybody shows up. Rumor has it RJ's coming next month, or it's not February yet. In March, RJ's coming in March.
RJ, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I don't think that's happening. I was supposed to come up in February.
Oh.
Going to Connecticut, and because my December baloney that happened, I think we're having to push that back.
JPP, it does not take much to stream, especially if you use like a program like EVMux or something like that. It handles all your encoding and stuff like that on their end rather than on yours. So you could stream from a potato.
Freeze it till March, Brad's saying. Eric, how are you? You got to leave to do homework? Well, you can have their stream running on your phone while you're doing your homework. Just turn it down, let it play.
Jerry's using the same software, EVMux. He was using Streamlabs, but Streamlabs costs as much per week as this costs per month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Streamlabs is like, I think it's like $18 a week or something.
Oh, I didn't know that. I do the free stuff. I can't afford nothing. Dank on a Murph. That's the only RRF I'm going to make. Brad, what about ARF? We got to get that off the floor. You coming down if we do ARF? That's why I always use my StreamYard before, but trying and get away from that and more into OBS and stuff. I only know how to use OBS, and I do a couple Stream Elements plugins. Just playing with it a little as I go. You're not going to find a big production house in my setup. Gotta save dough for the cruise next January. Oh, yeah. Where are you going?
I want to know if this is glow in the dark.
That was
That's
close.
a negative.
I almost leaked something. It's not glow in the dark?
I don't think so. It's printed with a fat nozzle, boy.
So what's the best way to grease these rails?
I pull them off I pull the carriages off the rails and grease them. But if you've never done it, that little thing doesn't really help as far as greasing them.
Oh, okay.
Because you put it on there and then you still don't have access to the bearings. I don't know if you've got a syringe with a needle that'll go into the lube port on them. Yeah, it looks
There's a
like it.
lube port?
Yeah,
Let
if
me
you
slide
look
this
on the
all the way on
side of the
first.
carriage, on the black part of the carriage.
But don't I have to clean them out with ISO first?
No.
Okay. That's fine. That's better for me.
So if you get like real low quality rails in bulk or something like that, they might come packed in just like machine oil or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's not really the case with any of the rails that you're going to get from a supplier or in any of the kits anymore.
Okay. Yeah, there's like no oil. Like I have dry skin. Like there's no oil on this at all. They're actually very dry. In the paper, I know it has some type of substance on the paper, like wax or something, but there's no residue anywhere on there.
Yeah. There wouldn't be really. When you lube those balls, there's not going to be a residue. And the rails are stainless, so they're not going to rust. It's not like the cheap, just iron rails, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got this. I don't know if that camera's gonna pick it up. The mobile EP2
Yeah.
at Fabreeko when I was there because I noticed my kit didn't come with grease, and I was like, they tell you even the Voron manual tells you to grease them. I'm like, you figure it would come with the kit.
Yeah, so you got to remember a lot of that stuff was written 6 years ago. 4 to 6 years ago. And what people were getting was a lot different than what we're getting nowadays. Most of the rails are come pre-lubed. They definitely don't require soaking them in ISO, and some people still like to do it because it makes them feel good about themselves. And if that's the case, you do you. But
Huh. These holes are like massively tiny.
yeah, they're sealed, so like it takes a little bit to push through it a little.
Okay, I just took it off the rail.
So guys, while RJ works on that, you guys want me to play you a little song? This was handmade by a friend of mine. Cigar box guitar. It's not really a banjo. So it's a 3-string.
Is that 3D printed?
No, it's made with a wooden cigar box. Guitar strings. I forget which ones they are. And then like it's got a skeleton key for your top, whatchamacallit, and then it's all inlaid and everything like that. It's electric. It's got electric pickups in there.
Yeah, there was someone in your chat like a month ago talking about 3D printing one.
Rendition of dueling banjos, yeah. Yeah, I want to 3D print one of the electric guitar things for my youngest. My middle daughter has an electric guitar and one of these cigar box guitars as well.
I think I messed up.
So I broke my syringe the other day lubricating the Trident's rails.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Just trying to push it into that the hole on the side and doing it at an awkward angle. The knot. Yeah. I want to learn how to play. I want to get just I just want to get a acoustic guitar.
I'm going to set this one over here for the duration of this stream. Yeah, don't do that, guys.
Supposed to be way the fuck up here, though.
It's like these little holes aren't big enough for this nozzle.
Nemesis, what's up? I need a different syringe. One of the like canister ones or something.
I think John just sent me one on Discord. I think he said I got to. It's weird not having everything in front of me. Set link for syringe. So John, can you send him one? Rar. Nemesis has arrived. That's an entry right there. That's what she said. Not much. How is it going tonight? Brad, you used to make banjos? Oh, that's got to be an interesting story. How'd you get into that?
I missed that comment entirely.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't go to the top and hit live chat, it skips and it chooses what's what and who you see. I don't like it. Oh, see, this one has a big fill port.
Oh yeah. Now I'm talking about like looks like an old school like Oil can.
I love the smell of grease. It reminds me of back in my mechanic days. No, it doesn't have the hole in the center, Tom. At the end of the black on the little carriages has like this little microscopic hole, but not a big one. We switched to live chat now. After there was a giveaway, there was someone who won and didn't see them. Oh, I never thought about that. You ever have that issue, Alex?
What's that?
Someone won a giveaway somewhere and they weren't seen because live chat wasn't enabled?
Oh man, that sucks. It's normally not an issue in streams like, this size, but when you get streams that have hundreds of people watching, yeah, it can be an issue.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were talking last night about celebrities. What do you count as a celebrity?
Well, you.
Me? Why me?
You're YouTube famous now, brother. I don't know, man. I don't really pay much attention to celebrities. I've got actors and stuff I like because of their acting skills, but other than that, like, seems like the more famous they get, the dumber they are.
That's the truth. What about like YouTube? Who would you count as a celebrity on YouTube?
Oh, I don't know.
Besides like Mr. Beast, I'm talking like in our own little circle.
No.
What would you count?
I wouldn't count Mr. Beast as a celebrity at all. Adam Savage. Where's my list of... I don't like the way they do this now. There we
go. Let's see. Mad Dog Jeff says you guys will be up for an Oscar soon. I had our neighbor Jimmy Gasperin made banjos and guitars. I made them for a while. Oh, that was cool. Everyone that contributes to the community. I love that. Who is Mr. Beast? I love that one. Mr. Beast doesn't count as a human. Why not? Why doesn't he count as a human?
Because he's a terrible example of one. I guess like Joel Telling, like I said, Adam Savage.
Adam Savage before or after YouTube? Before or after? During Mythbusters or now on YouTube? Which part?
Both. He became a celebrity during Mythbusters and never stopped being one.
Some of the projects he does is completely fascinating. Like, there's a lot that he does. Foxhammer, did you guys see his video today? Nope.
I saw his video yesterday or the day before about Creality with their trying to give him grief about his Bamboo A1 clone
The iSpark 7 or whatever it is.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I miss? That was streaming for a while. Ballistic Tech Brian.
Oh, that's been a minute.
Yeah, I miss that guy. I really liked him.
I used to like watching Alan's streams, and he doesn't stream anymore. He's been saying he's going to get back into it, but he hasn't done it yet. Mandy, really?
Yeah, I liked his streams back when he lived in Philly. I really liked watching him work on his workshop and stuff back then.
Yeah.
Nothing against him now, just I really like those streams.
Is the main carriage, the 12 millimeter, supposed to have some force back on it? Like, it doesn't glide as smooth.
It won't. It's a higher preload.
Because these ones, like, I mean, you see it.
Yeah, that's a higher preload, so it's not going to just roll on its own.
But even so, it's like I have to, like, pull it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to reassemble the carriage later. I'll do that off stream.
You know who else started streaming, and I wish they would have kept going? Was Kegel. He was doing a really good job with streaming, man. And
Kegel, where you at? This is your call out. When are you going to start streaming?
And that Louisiana accent. Man. I have to be careful not to let the old lady watch those streams. She might get an idea in her head and start running off. Same way with David's streams, man. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, she might like his refrigerator in the background that we found out was a washer. It was funny. That one stream where we found out it was a washer. He's like, refrigerator, what are you guys talking about? There is no refrigerator. And he points the camera in that direction, and it's a washing machine, not the refrigerator. But we only see the reflection. Put you mind if the guy's on Criminal Minds. Summer tag, yes, that is what you want. The Dropper Coalition will steal your woman.
I tell you, one of the people that I never miss any of their content is Kyle Hill. He's a science content creator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still scrolling through all my YouTube subscriptions. There's a lot of them.
Is that a good thing?
It's just years and years and years of subscribing to stuff.
What got you into YouTube?
Me? So, I've had a couple different YouTube channels. So, I was doing RC cars for a long time, and I was just making random fun videos to share on forums and posting them up on YouTube because it was the easiest way to share stuff.
Yeah.
Now, this was before YouTube was monetized in any sort of way, right? There was no professional content. No.
It was like the Stone Ages of YouTube.
Yeah. My YouTube channel back then was called The Pope NJ. Yeah, I gotta miss teaching tech too.
Teaching tech was awesome. I miss Nero before he shilled. I could understand that.
I watched a whole lot of Nero when I first discovered Voron in that week and a half it took me to go from buying a Ender 3 to buying a Voron 2.4 kit. I watched a lot of Nero streams.
I was more of a Steve guy. I watched the 2.4. He's got a playlist.
Yeah, I watched Steve stuff then too, but Steve didn't have very much out at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started like streaming stuff from the get-go, not consistently in any sort of way.
Yeah, just having fun with it.
Yeah. And making videos and YouTube shorts, just having fun. It was just another aspect of the hobby that I could have fun with. And then a year ago, I was thinking about just stopping, not doing anything. And somebody commented on the short that I posted saying that I was going to stop because I didn't think anybody was getting value out of it, that they enjoyed the content. And, that was all it took, was just one person, when sometimes when you're having a bad day, it only takes one person to turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
So I look back, it was like February 26th was like my first stream after I had got all the gear and stuff. It was about this time last year I sold everything I had to build Tridex and bought the stuff to stream with and started streaming. Like seriously streaming, not just randomly.
Is that something you thought you'd ever start doing?
No, not really, but I've enjoyed it. It brings another aspect to the hobby, and it's a good way to interact with the community, make some friends.
What's your favorite part about streaming?
My favorite part about streaming is just being a part of the community. Like yesterday, I think spent 14 hours in voice chat on Discord, just talking with people all day.
Mm-hmm. If you haven't figured out, I'm doing an interview on you.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're going to be here, why not, right?
Oh, yeah. Knock yourself out, man. It's your show at this point, whatever you want to do.
So my Fabreeko interview is amazing.
Yeah, I saw the teaser.
Yeah, my phone did that, and I'm like, send. I make sure it didn't have any leaks.
There was just music. There was no audio of you guys.
Yeah, I made sure there was nothing that could be leaked because I did find out a couple things while I was there. And yeah, they got some good stuff coming up, guys. So the audio I did allow was when we were in the break room doing the Vegemite thing. And, you hear horror stories as an American about Vegemite. I'm just saying, we're not used to that type of product. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't anything like anyone said it was before to me. Yeah. So does this go in here?
So, not this Friday, but next Friday, you can join this Friday too, but next Friday, you're going to have to join in on the podcast. Hector's going to be on Makers Making podcast with us, so you're going to have to come on with us.
What time are you doing that?
It's 7 p.m. Eastern time. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
That will be tough, but I will do my best. Fridays are one of the days one of my side hustles are busy at.
Friday's one of the what?
My side hustles.
Oh.
Everyone has to have side hustle to earn money somehow, I guess.
I need one.
I need to get rid of a few. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be working. I could care less. Who knows? There's nothing anyone could do. But the doctor says I'm not allowed to work, or they'll drop me. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're not going to drop me. I'm too much money in their pockets. At this point, that's how I feel.
Brad, we can only guarantee that there'll be no lasers harmed so long as we don't allow Mike on the podcast. Rumor has it that he breaks some lasers.
Who, me?
No. Well, you too. I've heard that you're responsible for of an extremely expensive laser catching on fire.
Listen, Fabreeko did not burn down. I just want to put that out for the record.
I've seen the video. On second thought, you know what? I don't know that I want you to come visit the garage. You know, you already burned up one expensive piece of machinery.
It was great. Like, as soon as he posted the picture of the laser, there was a picture first and then a video to follow. As soon as he posted it, he's like, Repo did it. Like, right off the cuff. Like,
That's awesome.
It was great.
Hey, it's Django.
Wait, he can be my witness. Where is he at? Let me pull up the chat. Where's he at? I heard RJ's met some pretty neat people at Fabreeko. There was this one pin in the butt guy. I only got him riding around on a scooter. Right here, baby. Yep. Yeah, they ride scooters around at Fabreeko. Like, to go to point A to point B, they hop on these little two-wheel scooters with the handle and just go. Scooter rules, yeah. Soon they're going to have segways. I told Hector he needs to get them some segways. Those two-wheel ones that they could just stand on and steer with their knees. What do I need for this? I'm getting lost talking to you guys. So I need M3 T-Nut, and I grabbed the wrong one. I got M5s.
Zybertech, you're not wrong, brother.
What did he say?
Can't tell you.
Oh. I see how you are, Tom. I see how you are. Just remember, I'll be on the phone with you tonight. Tom is great people to talk to.
Yeah. Did you ever finish that tool head, man? I promised him that if you finished that tool head, I would install it on something.
Oh, that one. Isn't she pretty?
All right, you gotta send me all the information stuff. Is it still like a wraparound cooling duct type design? It's like 360 blowing onto the nozzle.
He's asking which one do you want? Which version? Yep, scooter rules, Django. Scooter rules. I wouldn't expect a place to have people getting around with scooters. You just don't think about that. Like you see these videos with like these huge Chinese or Japanese or Korean facilities where they ride their bicycles through it. But it's like you don't think about that in America. Oh, Alex, make sure you tell Tom he has to have RGB on it or it doesn't count.
What are we? No, I'm not putting RGB on anything. I'm taking RGB out of everything.
We use golf carts in plants, all steel Cushmans. What type of plant? Uh-oh. You just made Django very upset with that. RGB, all the things.
Yeah, well, I had a really bad string of bad luck with the and
Yeah, RGB is not for everyone. Like, we'll say that now. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people think it gives them extra speed. Or we joke about it because we know it doesn't. But, you know, it speeds up the printer 50% right off the bat. I'm just saying. And it guarantees your prints to print well. Spaltberger and RGB suck. To each they own. For me, this is Stealth Burner, right? That's what this kit comes with.
all right. So I rescheduled the NG stream for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern for anybody that wants to actually see that. Since that got
It's a
messed
shame
up.
we didn't get it working today.
Yeah, it's all right.
I feel bad.
Don't. I'm having a good time.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's why. As soon as actually it was Jeff that brought it to my attention and was like, "Hey, he's streaming today," and I'm like, "Really?" I was like, "I didn't see that anywhere," and he's like, "Yeah, it's posted," and I'm like, "Oh shoot," and I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna reach out to him and see what time he's gonna end." My whole thing is I don't want to step on people's toes.
Yeah. I tried that, and then a whole bunch of new streamers came in and started just stepping on my toes, and got to the point where now I have a hard time scheduling anything.
But yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to be that guy.
Well, there's a lot of folks streaming now, and there's only so much time in the day, you know. So at some point, it's going to happen. Like I think Makers Making podcast overlaps with Bearded Printers streams. I think right now we're overlapping with Digital Dragon. Like
He's pretty much switched over to Twitch now, hasn't he?
he's always been Twitch. He was uploading like VODs up to YouTube. I wish he would just stream the both. I really hate watching things on Twitch.
So I caught his rat rig build on YouTube.
You guys stream the streamers? Nice.
Yeah, that's what you do, right? You record their Twitch streams, and then you hurry up and upload them to the YouTube, so that way they're your videos before they try to upload them.
Well, My thing with Twitch is, like, I pay for YouTube Premium, right?
Mhm.
So I don't get ads. And most streamers on YouTube have the courtesy to turn monetization off on their live streams
Mhm.
and turn it on after the fact for the VODs. That is not the case for Twitch, man. Who was I watching the other night? Mr. E, and I had been watching him for like 15 minutes and had caught legit 10 sentences because I had 3 ad breaks and not just like 30-second ads, but like a string of like 10.
Yeah, I can see how that could get very annoying.
I said something. I was like, brother, I was like, I love you, but like, if these ads are going to go like this, I'm just not going to tune in. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to pop you over in the corner so I can watch you while I'm doing my manual. And then I could put chat down here.
Yeah.
I don't know how you organize all these windows while you're streaming. That's like half the battle.
What do you mean? It's harder now that I only have 2 monitors on this streaming setup. When I was streaming from the Mac, I had 3 monitors, so it was real easy on that. And some of them are like ultra wide monitors and stuff, so you can have multiple full windows going.
I got a 65-inch here, a 32 up there. The 32 that goes there is in the hallway at the moment. And then I have 8 27 inches. That's going to surround 4 and 4 on these on the walls on my desk.
Yeah, this is what I have for the streaming setup for cameras.
You should switch it to make it bigger so we can see it.
I have this horribly small Dell monitor from circa like 2004.
Oh, those are the best. They don't die.
And then I think that one up there is like a 21-inch. It's a modern monitor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those old ones don't die.
But then I use the iPad to run Stream Deck on.
Oh, how does that work for you? Do you like that?
I would rather have a regular Stream Deck, but I don't have $150 to buy one.
Did you see the modules that they sell?
No, I'm not sure what you mean.
It's a Stream Deck without all the extra stuff on it, right? And you could 3D print your own case and everything.
Oh, yeah.
They're cheaper.
My thing is, I don't want to get the like off-brand one. If I'm going to spend the money on it, I'm going to buy the real deal for the software support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is legit from Stream Deck.
Yeah, Tom, you got a design on your list in the near future? What do you mean?
I'm trying to find it right now.
Jeff, I rescheduled that stream for tomorrow morning. Or what? Tonight your time?
I'm going to put this link in the YouTube chat.
There is some
Check
stream
that out.
decks that you can like 3D print and build.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I just dropped it in the chat. That thing's awesome. I want to do that.
How much is it?
Yeah, they have several different sizes. They got a 6 key.
I'd need the 15 at least.
Yeah, the 15.
This isn't even in English, bud.
Oh, I forget you guys don't speak other languages.
B&H photos, 129 for the 15 key module.
Yeah, it's the same thing except without the plastic on the outside.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty fascinating.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Like build it into the workbench.
Yep. Let's see, shopping.
Dig out the router and put it to use for something.
Yeah.
That might have been the best deal I've ever gotten at a yard sale. I got a DeWalt router for $3. Thing had never been used. Oh yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, $129.99. But that's a bunch of freedom right there.
Yeah, because I paid for the yearly thing on this app. You can get 6 keys for free forever, but if you want more than that, it costs $25 a year for the subscription. So I'm coming up on having to pay another $25. And I just hate paying for subscription crap.
Yeah. Now imagine, you said what, $25 a year?
Yeah.
So you stack that up, right? You're gonna have this thing within 5 years. You're gonna make your money's worth on it. That's how I look at it, at least.
Yeah. And they're usable for a lot more than just streaming.
Mm-hmm. I want to do a bot service for games, and there's some things I want to use a stream deck for. And then I was thinking about like now that I'm streaming, it would be awesome to just have something to hit. I guess I can link things to my keyboard because I have, let's see, 2, 4, 5 macro keys on here, but I haven't done that yet.
What are you going to put on that monitor, Brad?
All you need is really Fabreeko icon. Yeah. Okay, all those are aligned. So now I need M3 by 8.
That's the only thing I use my top monitor for over on the Mac anymore is just YouTube pretty much. With my neck, I can't really look up.
I'm surprised you use Macs.
Dude, this Mac Mini is freaking awesome.
There is one Mac product in my entire house. It's a 2013, the Mac Pro, the garbage can.
Yeah.
And it has, what's the Mac high-end editing software on it? Lightning, Premiere,
Final Cut.
Final Cut Pro, with all the extra packages on it. It has a perpetual license. But I don't use it.
I do all my video editing on Final Cut for iPad.
Really?
Yeah.
You do all that on your iPad? That's pretty good. Yeah, I was given this computer and I just don't use it. I'm not a Mac guy. Like, getting around in it is too time consuming for me.
I don't know, it took me about a week to get used to it. Set it up the way I wanted it. But it's, when I started streaming, I was using a laptop with a 3050 Ti in it. And I wanted something more permanent and something I could work with a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So the Mac Minis were $499 for the M4s. So that was one of the things I got. That and the 2 cameras by selling Tridex stuff.
I'm a firm believer in open source. Yeah, I like open source, but I understand not everything could be open source. I'm all Mac except for one laptop and my work laptop.
When I built this streaming computer, I tried open source. Linux did not work. It would not run OBS with all the stuff that I needed. It would not run the software for the cameras. It didn't work. So I installed Windows 10 on it and never looked back.
It's funny that you said that because I have a bunch of friends who they all decided to go Linux pretty much at one time. And they did it all on their own. They converted their laptops over to Linux. And then I spent the next year getting rid of Linux and bringing them all back to Windows. Like, one of them overwrote their BIOS. And it was like, it wouldn't let me reflash the BIOS. And I'm like, oh, I spent like a year on those was 5 laptops.
I mean, it has its advantages, and I'm not saying it's a bad operating system. I'm just saying it didn't work for what I needed. You know,
It doesn't work. Besides Penguin Maker, I don't think it works for what anyone needs.
so I'm a firm believer in, you know, using the right tool for the job. If I need to, you know, insert a M3 nut into my frame to attach my rail, I grab a driver. I don't go get my hammer, you know?
Yeah.
Mad Dog's saying to ask about his unboxing video.
Whose?
Mad Dog Jeff says ask you about his unboxing video.
Oh, do you know the story or no?
No.
Okay, Matt. Let me look at the. Let me find you real quick.
Let me make you nice and big here so that we can emphasize this story.
Mad Dog buys a 2.4, right? And it's just me and him in this chat for God, almost a year. He created a server by mistake trying to TM me. So it's just been the two of us. And he gets a 2.4 and it's on the way. Like, I have the tracking number. I'm following it with him. And they bumped it up like a week to Australia. Right? They must have air flighted it and, you know, changed your mind, air flight it instead of cargo ship or something. So I got the alert that it was there waiting for him. He must have got the alert because 20 minutes later, I get these pictures of Mag Dog on the floor in the post office with his 2.4 boxes all opened up looking through.
You unboxed it in the post office?
Yes. He literally left work, went to the post office. He's on the floor in the post office. And then he had to pack it all back up to go back to work.
Love it. I love it.
It was great.
Like a kid on Christmas.
Darn right. You know, he wanted one so bad. You know, I don't blame him. Like, I don't think anyone can blame him. Like, that was a proud dad moment, and that printer is his baby.
Yeah.
And this is Karma, everyone. This is my little channel mascot. And she's spoiled. It's probably backwards right now. But she's spoiled. She loves me. I found her when the vet said she was about 3 weeks old. December 31st, 4 years ago. And she fit in the cup of my hand in a parking lot.
Oh, man.
Fireworks going up left and right. I thought she got out. You know, dogs get scared, you know. And I thought she got out. And I searched for her home for 3 months, and I couldn't find her owners. And turned out there was 5 of them abandoned around town that night. So she became a little princess. She's spoiled as hell. Yep, spoiled. Whatever Karma gets, she gets. You know, whatever she wants, she gets.
Yeah.
But
Jeff said it wasn't at the post office; it was at work. John, yeah, no argument. Like, Linux is what runs all the printers. Linux is what's on the server in the house. I'm not saying that, like I said, I'm not saying Linux is bad. I'm just saying that it didn't, for my streaming computer, it didn't work. It wasn't able to run what I needed for streaming. And I even tried, there was some software that would like emulate Windows and let you run Windows programs and install Windows programs, and they still just didn't run right, didn't work right. So just for that particular use case, it did not do what I needed it to do.
Okay, so Bad Talk says yes, but what about the video I try to use my iPhone for? He says more, but I didn't read it yet. So he's trying to send me videos because he's excited, right? On Discord using his iPhone. And well, first problem there, it's Discord, and Discord is horrible at videos. I'll say that. You're sharing things, not necessarily videos, but sharing things. And then it's an iPhone. So I even gave him one of my alt account email and password. Just upload it to Google Drive real quick, and I'll be able to watch it. And it wouldn't let him. iPhones have this weird format, and it doesn't play well with others. So we tried this way, we tried that way, and it's like, oh. I finally figured out a way for him to share videos on Discord. It was not easy. Apple just has their own little proprietary stuff that doesn't like to play well with others. It's like almost Linux in a way. What really plays well with Linux? Besides penguins. Yeah, I just did not want to upload it, so I had to break it up into 7 different videos and only 6 minutes of content. Yep. Alex, I say I use the tools that work best for you. Apple is a close second to Linux since it is a bastardized PSD. I don't understand. I'm a forecasting points as a tool, a quality casting uses tools he likes. Yeah. Linux guy, and all the way except when I need Windows for SolidWorks and going back to a precut to once I get a couple projects done.
Use Windows for
Use
Fortnite.
Windows for Fortnite.
Oh shit!
I don't know if I play I have friends and families who play Fortnite. It's really not a game for me. But when I play, I just throw on the Xbox. Probably get hated for that. You play Fortnite on an Xbox?
I don't know how Xbox managed to screw shit up so bad, man.
It's Windows. I mean, what else do you ask from them? I'm not just going to dog Linux. I'll dog everyone. I'm an equal opportunity dogger. You know, they do a lot of good things, and then they fuck it up.
Yeah, Nemesis. I've got a pretty decent mix of quality tools and cheap tools. I'm a firm believer in if you don't know how much you're going to need a tool or how much you're going to use it, just buy a cheap version to start with. And then if you get to the point where you're like, oh crap, I keep breaking these tools, I need to get good ones, then go get good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Unless your tools make you money, like if you're in the trades or something and your tools make money to pay for themselves, don't spend money on expensive stuff, you know. Most
People
garage
overexert
mechanics
themselves
need
with expensive tools.
Pittsburgh tools. They don't need Snap-on tools, you know. Like, know your use case.
Yeah, why to go to your Snap-on dealer when you could go to Harbor Freight?
I taught my son that. He's a mechanic. He works for Hyundai, and it's the same way. He needs something to start with. He'll go pick it up from Harbor Freight or something, and then if he breaks that, then he'll look at a more expensive version of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some shops require you to have Snap-on or Matco. It's like, come on, y'all.
And then other things, like, he was buying cordless impacts and stuff like that, and I was helping him shop for that, and we were debating back and forth between getting DeWalt or Milwaukee or whatnot, and it ended up going with Milwaukee. He didn't throw money at a tool that he knew he was going to have to replace.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know, right? Like
it's like an argument with a cake. You got to pick and choose which argument you want to have.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to break it all the time, buy the better stuff so you're not doing that.
Yeah. Like he went and picked up a set of impact sockets, right, from Harbor Freight, and I think it was 21 millimeter. He blew it apart. He took it back to Harbor Freight, warrantied it, and when the Mack truck showed up, he bought a 21 millimeter socket from him. He didn't buy the whole set of sockets because he doesn't need the whole set of sockets. Doesn't need a $600 set of sockets. He needs the one socket that's prone to breaking on him.
Yeah.
Tool trucks guys hate him too, because he won't open a line of credit with them. If he can't afford to pay for it in cash, he just doesn't buy it.
Yeah. Why overextend yourself if you don't have to?
No, I'm just like, listen, kid, you're not. Do not get yourself into debt off the rip. And I spent a lot of time talking with him on that over the years, knowing what he was going into and knowing the temptations that new guys going into shops face.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Look at the LTT screwdriver, right? How many people think they bought the regular one and then they came out with this other version, so they had to buy that one? And then they came out with these nostalgic 90s vibes, the see-through transparent one. And then they bought that one. Amanda, you're in front of the camera. Alan did a short on his. He's like, yeah, I was looking for a screwdriver. And it wasn't this one. And it's not 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 this one. And I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah. So I've not tried one of the LTT screwdrivers. I've never had the privilege to be able to use one. I'd love to. Linus, if you're watching, hook me up.
Don't forget, hook me up too.
I bought this one when I did electrical work. It's the Klein ratcheting screwdriver.
Yeah.
And it works perfect for everything I need. Now, I could definitely see this not being the screwdriver you'd want to use building PCs, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a pretty heavy ratchet on it, for tiny screws. But for what I used it for, this is perfect.
How important is one screw in the middle of your rail?
What do you mean?
The team that moved just off where I can't grab it.
Well, it's your
It's
Z
in the
axis,
middle.
right?
Huh?
It's your Z axis. It's not going to kill you in any way, but
Okay, I got it.
what you could try to do is just take the frame and if you need it to go down, like take the frame, stand it up, and just tap it on the table. Get it to move down enough so you can grab it with a hook or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to loosen these up a little bit, and then just move the whole rail to go grab it.
Yeah, John just said the same thing.
Oh, did he? I can't see
Tap
it
the
right now.
frame, yeah. Because the issue will come in the fact that it'll rattle in there if you don't. And that'll throw off your input shaper. Your ADXL will actually sense that.
Woohoo. All right. And now I gotta figure out. One of my screwdrivers is 3 millimeters on the main shaft. So the spacing for the bottom of the rail to the frame, the manual says 3 millimeters. So I just use the shaft and put it between it.
Okay, so it says 3 millimeters. And if you use 3 millimeters, you're never going to get that like cover over the belt cover over that. Oh shit, what's mine set at?
Over the bottom of the frame?
Yeah, mine's set at like 6. But you could set it at like 10. It's never going to get down that far.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Yeah, Klein makes nice stuff, Brad. I really like Klein screwdrivers. All my flush cutters are Kleins. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Mm.
Go 6? Okay. I'll move it back later.
I'll be back in a minute.
I did that. It was way too tight, so the covers were hard to get in to make it about 5. Is that chat delayed? It's 8:33 my time. I have mine set to 3 millimeters. Yeah, but Django, you're like way more skilled than I am on all this. I've seen some of your work. You're good. What up, Penguin? Hey, Django, why'd you change your Discord name? You confused the hell out of everyone. Florida is broke. Yeah, the weather is horrible at the moment. Horrible. Where's my phone? Um, 45 degrees. So it was 51 when we started streaming, and now it's 45. So in an hour and a half, we dropped that much. It's too cold. Someone called me Mango. He said a Boba Fett finish. I've always been Django. You're not on Django anymore for me. You pop up something else, and not just me. Django, Mango, and Loose. Hope you're enjoying the preview of winter weather. Take that back. What happened is the snowbirds come down and they brought the cold with them. With a real mango, please stand up. It's still 10 degrees Fahrenheit here. My backpack got checked, so I'm Bubba with a Fat. Alright, I gotta flip this over, guys. That way. We got a scorching 21F today. Wow. No, check please, I'm out. I can't do the cold weather anymore, I'm done. Cold weather, dry weather, not for me. 45 would be a heat wave. It's 9 here at the moment, and the wind makes it feel like negative 15. Yeah, that's gross. Nemesis, what's your comfort temperature? Where do you like it at?
Patrick, no. Come here.
And some horrible
No.
conglomeration of names in the Fabreeko server. Yeah, but I mostly talk to you in the Fabreeko server. Well, that's where I see you the most. 30 degrees warmer than yesterday.
I got this.
Okay, you can have it. Brother Caden left them for you.
It's between 55 and 70 is awesome. Hey, did she get her cake, Alex?
Yeah, it needs to cool off a little bit before I can put icing on it, though. But
she wants it hot.
Yeah, she definitely wants me to put icing on it. 49C, 18%. That's way too dry for me. Way too dry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Brad, I'm going to try one of these Coke Zero Sugars you left. We're going to have a taste testing here.
How long ago was that from?
The maker meetup. What? Is it last weekend or the weekend before?
Oh, then that's still good.
It's made with stevia.
I've had the same case of soda in my fridge for a couple of months. This is my second cup of coffee since we started the stream.
Well, I didn't want to steal another juice box from the little one, so. It's not terrible. It's better than like the ones with aspartame in it.
Someone tried telling me, "Oh, aspartame will kill you," and I'm like, "I'm not a lab rat in California."
I don't know. I can't stand the aftertaste.
Once you get past it, you passed it. I haven't had caffeine or pop in over a year since my heart surgery. It really sucked. Yeah, I can't live without coffee. Part of my ailments is uncontrollably falling asleep anywhere at any time, doing anything. And at first, I just thought I was tired, and I'd have a monster here and a monster there, and it got to where I pound them all day long. I'd go through a case.
Yeah, caffeine doesn't really do much for me. The little one loves coffee, right? And everybody, she is so high strung, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she never slows down. But when she has caffeine, it actually helps.
Yep, that's how I am.
Helps her be able to slow down.
Mm-hmm. John, I'm on a BiPAP. I've already surpassed CPAP. And Penguin had like 3 Mountain Dews on the way to Fabreeko.
The old lady's supposed to use a BiPAP, but she can't. Second she falls asleep, she just rips it off in her sleep.
Well, there are ways. You have to force yourself for the first week, right? Like truly force yourself.
She tried.
My problem is so CPAP goes up to a certain amount of pressure for most home machines. And then BiPAP is double pressure.
Yeah, pushes and pulls. Yeah.
And mine is like I'm on the highest setting before I would have to go to the hospital to go to sleep. And the problem with that is the mask, they're not designed for high pressure. So just the coupling between the hose and the mask, the pressure will pop that off. So I tried 3D printing things. I've tried gluing them. I've tried all kinds of stuff. That rubber that it's made of does not get along with Gorilla Glue or Super Glue. So I've had to find ways to mod things and to make it work for me. And now I don't even bother laying down without throwing it on.
Yeah, the old lady's been sleeping downstairs now for a while because sleeping sitting up helps.
Yep.
But it causes more issues with her back.
Yes.
So I was like, yeah, well, your back hurting is one thing. Dying in your sleep is another, you know?
Yeah. I would be coming home and Nicole would be driving our Jeep and I would fall asleep. And when we got home, she would wake me up. And one day I realized it like clicked in my head. I'm sleeping. Like I'm sleeping solidly. Let me be. So she would leave me in the Jeep and I'd wake up outside.
So
and then
I was doing construction, right?
Yeah.
And I was working 20, 22 hours a day. Right.
Mm-hmm.
There would legit be days that I didn't get home until 3:30 in the morning, and then I got to be back up at 5:30 to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I got back home one day and fell asleep in the truck in front of the house. And I wake up to cop knocking on the window, right?
Yeah.
Flashlight. And fucking questioning the shit out of me. And understandably so, right? I wasn't living in a good place of town down in Columbus, right? He had reasons to be suspicious. We won't go into all those reasons right now, but let's just say he had reasons to be suspicious with where I lived.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, listen, bro, like, I'm sorry. I was like, I pulled up, turned the car off, and I just fell asleep. I was like, I live right there. He's like, oh shit. I go, I live right there. He's like, let me see your ID. I was like, well, I never changed my address on my ID. I go, but here's my keys. I said, go up there and see if it unlocks the door. He's like, what am I going to find when I open the door? I said, a dog that will not be happy that you are opening the door. So don't open it. Just unlock it. He's like, how about I just walk up there with you then? Get out of the car. Like, all right, well, let's see how this fucking ends.
I used to travel for work and go to location for Papa John's. And I worked for corporate and stores. And, this week I could be in Florida. Next week I could be in, Kentucky or anywhere. I used to do a lot of traveling. And like it got to the point by sleeping, I'd go outside and I would have a cigarette and I would lean on the Jeep because I was starting to fall asleep all the time. I couldn't figure it out, so I was leaning on things more to support myself. And like the amount of times I was woken up, what are you doing out here? Why are you on this vehicle? Why are you sleeping in my parking lot? Yeah. I'm glad I don't do any of that anymore.
I've gotten home from work here and fallen asleep in my driveway.
For the longest time, I couldn't drive. And even now, there's just times where I just have to pull over and wait it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we move on in life and we get better. Let's see, I never thought there was going to be a purpose to decaffeinated coffee until I stopped drinking coffee. That's, especially in your condition at the moment. I'm calling you out. You had a bras from Micro Center. That did not have... Okay, let me ask you guys a question. I got this drink at Micro Center, BAWLS, and I don't know. Penguin says there's a ton of caffeine in it. I didn't feel any effects. What do you guys say?
No, it's just a regular soda.
$5,900. Well, it has Ford. You said Ford $5,900. Nothing Ford is going to come into this house. So is there a Chevy version?
What are you looking at, bud? I am not seeing any of this.
It's at the chat. Make sure you're on live chat.
I am. I don't see anything about a Ford.
Nemesis said it. 3 comments up from the bottom.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
I wish Micro Center was closer to me. Right now, I'd have 2, but one is 6 hours and north, and the other one 6 hours south. Yeah, welcome to Florida. It's supposed to be an old school super caffeine. Yeah, I didn't affect me at all. I actually started falling asleep. I'm not sure that's true, but the old rumors say 64 milligrams of caffeine per 10-ounce text.
This can of Coke's 34 and a 12 ounce.
Hey, Tom, I don't. Oh, okay. You're just ciphering it for me. 64 milligrams per 10 ounces. That's in that Brawls drink, Tom? He was talking about using the PAP, used to fix the leaking roof on his trailer, going on 4 years, not zero leaks, but I'm sure the GM variant is. I just don't know what it is.
You know, in an effort to do something productive during our time together, I think I'm going to attach the heater to this.
You ought to do the half and half screen. I don't think I could control it. You want a double stream next week? Next Tuesday?
Sure, we'll see if we can get it working.
Yeah, we'll do a couple test streams, try and get it working.
Fabreeko loves saran wrap. Goodness gracious.
Oh.
It's in all sorts of directions.
Listen, you know, when you have to pay for shipping to and from and this and that, it's just best to have it done right. They might spend a little more in packaging. How much money do you think they're going to save in replacing items?
Oh no, I get it. I was just saying the amount of saran wrap that's on here is it's impressive.
Rod, you have issues. Take a couple to a hardware store, get my raw rubber hose that fits over. Put it on a couple
shit! Look at this.
The tool wire with sizable sense. Pretty much just what I did. What is that right there, Alex? I didn't hear you.
All right, so this is let me fix this real quick. Turn off chat. Fix this freaking camera that's looking the wrong direction. Come on. There we go. So this is CNC build plate from Fabreeko for the Ender 3NG.
Mm-hmm.
But what's cool about it is this is the top side. It's got a place to inset a thermistor to take a temp reading on the top of the bed.
Mm-hmm. Is that one of the Honey Badger ones?
Yeah, I don't know if it's Honey Badger branded or what it is, but it's the one that Fabreeko sells for the Ender 3NG. Let's go see if it's... A3NG. Yeah. Ender 3NG cast aluminum bed by Honey Badger.
Yeah. They this is pretty nice beds.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking sick that it's got for putting a whatchamacallit on there. Thermistor on the top. All right.
Alex, Brad says Fabreeko hired Dexter to wrap the package.
Yeah, that's about right.
I love it.
He's from Florida too.
Wait. Is he in Florida now?
No, Dexter's from Dade County.
I know, but is he in Florida now? I haven't watched the new ones.
I don't know. This is half screen, Jeff. Or I do this and it like cuts everybody off. So I can do that for this right this second.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect, bud.
So the heater has the holes in it.
Why don't you just make me little so you can show it off?
I guess I can. All right, here we go.
This video is not sponsored by Fabreeko.
Here is the bed. This is the bottom, right? But this is the top. It's got this channel in it, so you can inset a thermistor in there and get the temperature of the bed on the top surface, not just the temperature of it on the bottom. All right.
You think knowing the true value of the build plate from the top perspective is better, or do you think it's from the bottom?
It's got extra holes in this build plate that I'm not sure what they're for. Brad, do you know what the extra holes in this are for? Brad was kind enough to donate these parts for the CNC bed.
Oh, all right, Brad. There you go. Brad's a good supporter of the community. I'll say that.
He is. I don't know where I would be without his friendship at this moment. All right.
Hey, Phil, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm live again. Why not? David's not live tonight, so I was like, oh, let's do it. And then, so I set everything up, and then, I guess Alex and I were thinking the same thing. And Jeff reached out, and he's like, well, you know, Alex scheduled a stream for tonight. And I'm like, oh. So I reached out to Alex. You know, I don't want to stop on no one's toes. And I offered to go later. I was wondering what time he was going to be finished at. And he's like, why don't we just co-stream? So I was like, great. That sounds like a plan. We tried that, and I don't know. We got to work out the bugs. It worked on my end, but not on his end.
I'm glad that if it didn't work on anybody's side, it didn't work on mine rather than not working on yours.
See, I would have had it the other way around. You've been doing this a little longer. You know, and I know that people change their times and kind of shoved you out of your schedule. You know, and I was going to be that man, that person, you know. I'm not dropping any names, but I'm blaming it on Django.
See, I don't think Django's ever joined over on my stream.
What, in your chat?
Yeah, I don't think Django's ever been over on my channel.
Oh.
You got a few people that have never been over on mine. Django. I don't know that Nemesis has ever been over on mine either.
Well, I have a hard time being on yours because your schedule at the moment. Your schedule and my schedule seems to be clashing lately.
I mean, there's a fair chance that they just don't know that I exist.
I don't think anyone in the 3D community who actually watches the stream don't think you exist. Like, I think why did I tighten that up?
No,
I think everyone here knows about you and tries to catch you when you're on. Repo came to meet me. Yep, I seen you. Yep, riding around on a scooter. Mingo, I wouldn't blame you. Alex, I would, but not you. He's got a special place in my heart. Repo does? Thanks, Down Under. I appreciate you.
now I gotta see if I've got a thermistor that'll go in here.
Oh, thank you, Django.
No, that's
Now I feel bad for starting the hashtag not Django in David's chats.
That's a bunch of glass bead thermistors. That's not going to work.
I told David we need to get stickers made up. Alex, might be a canister or thermistor.
Yeah, don't know that I have one.
Also, 4 people in here haven't hit that like button yet. What the hell, guys? I'm over here working my hardest to keep you occupied and entertained. Hit that like button.
Okay, guys. How would you go about securing this thing in this giant channel so that it actually makes good contact?
Thermal glue? Is it thermal glue, Django? You started the hashtag rig thing on his stream. Oh, Nemesis, you're at work. I hope you have a good day at work. I'm not overly familiar with the entry products, so don't quote me. Tom says RTV. Django says thermal paste. Nemesis said butter. And John said Captain Tape, all at the same time.
Yeah, I thought about Captain Tape, but that would actually affect that because it's on the top.
And Penguin Makers says Vegemite.
Vegemite, yes. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait. I know why.
Have you had Vegemite, Penguin? Alex?
Yeah. I had it when I was a kid.
It's not as bad as I thought, really. It's just a little salty, but it's like anchovy paste, you know? You're not slopping it on there like peanut butter. It's an accent.
Is there a glue? Thermal
I probably use thermal paste personally.
glue.
Yeah, that's where I would go with it, Django. First, my own thoughts. Thermal paste with thermal glue.
10 grams
You
of thermal
these.
conductive glue.
Mm-hmm.
What's the temperature?
You'll want the thermal
rating?
transfer to get accurate measurements. Exactly. You eat it by the spoonful. No, thank you. Cut, please. How many people in the chat would be up to trying Vegemite? Have never tried it and would be up for it.
All right.
Because, Penguin's going to bring some to the next convention he goes to. He's going to need to know how many pounds to bring. Hey, Cody, how are you? I didn't see you yet today. Hey, Phil, how do you know what a salty turd tastes like?
Yeah, I've got this one last canister thermistor thing, but with thermal glue, I think I'm just going to thermal glue a glass bead thermistor in there because I've got a crap ton of those.
And just like that, we have our 4 bales, guys. Only took me 2 hours.
Where I ended up with a crap ton of them, I do not know.
I have an imagination. I don't know. You said that like you have some strong experience. It's like saying beer tastes like horse piss and smells. You never worked on the farm. Let's see, Alex. It's not super high temp like a hot end, so glass bead is probably fine. You can always compare the built-in thermistor in the bed heater to the glass bead and check for agreement.
Yeah.
That's from Jenga. I don't know what you can see, Alex. I don't know.
It's going to be a couple days. It won't get here till Friday. So we're going to have to change the name of tomorrow's stream to something else.
Hey, Alex, if it's not one thing, it's another, right?
It's always the way it is, bud.
Hey, just keep a smile going and right. You just laugh it away. It doesn't matter.
I've got some other projects I can work on.
Yeah. How's the fastest trident in the world going?
It's going pretty good.
I thought you were going to use classifieds on that. Didn't I see somewhere where you?
I did have classifieds on it. I had classifieds on it for like 6 months.
Oh, okay. What were the new ones you were putting on it?
The new ones are the encoded steppers from Isaac Tech. We go with the Ouroboros board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Because I thought you switched them up. I couldn't remember if you go into classifieds or coming from.
Yeah. So switching that. I'm waiting on Captain sending me an SKR 1.4 turbo to replace the Leviathan I had in it.
Uh-huh. What happened to Leviathan?
Nothing. It's just so the Ouroboros board handles the AB drives. So I only need 3 stepper drivers for the Z-axis steppers, and then some fan ports and control of the bed's SSR and stuff. So I don't need a very heavy duty board. So it's kind of a waste to have a Leviathan in there just to use 3 of the 2209s that are built into it.
What are you doing with that Leviathan now that you're going to go somewhere else? Or are you just going to keep it for spare?
It's going to go in a box. I'm sure it'll make its way onto a project at some point. Got a Kraken on the way. 2. I've got 4 LDO Speedy Power high temps on the way. We're going to give all-wheel drive check that out. Do some testing with it. I don't know what platform we're going to put that on. I guess I don't know.
Missus, that sounds fun. Waiting on parts washer is always fun. Hurry up and sneak a snack in, right? World's fastest trident. Yeah, he's trying to do that's what he's calling it, right? World's fastest trident.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know whether or not it's actually the fastest trident there is, but it's fucking clickbait, bud. It's YouTube. Jago, what do you got?
Now we know your marketing scheme.
And if you notice, worlds is plural.
So it might not be this world.
Yeah, so it's 48 volts, running Ouroboros with Isaac Tech's encoded steppers. I might end up going to the Stepper Online ones. They've got the same stepper motors that I had before I put classifieds on it. The big 60 millimeter long steppers with built-in encoders, or I can take and buy encoders and put them onto the classifieds and use the classifieds on 9 millimeter all-wheel drive classifieds.
I haven't looked into all those things yet, like to really studying what does what, but like I don't know. I get confused with the naming schemes in some of these things.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Realistically, the motion system will far exceed the hot end on there. Like, it's going to outrun that anyway. It's definitely going to be capped by the hot end.
What's the ultimate goal for it?
I don't know. It's just crazy, stupid shit, right? So it's takeoff tool head with tube, with snapping turtle, filament cutter, box turtle, like just doing a whole bunch of shit you shouldn't put together, right? on the list of things you should not put together, box turtle and takeoff and tube are definitely on those lists of things that should not be put together, but we're going to do it anyway.
Why not, right?
I can't find an extruder that's going to work right. So,
I think you're just going to have to drill out some holes and reconfigure your own little setup.
no, I printed out wristwatch G2 and PPS. Like, it's the closest way I'm going to get to an extruder that's going to handle the heat of the takeoff tool head. And still have a pre-extruder filament sensor.
Yeah, or reach out to Slice and have them make you a one-off.
The Apis 2 won't work because it uses LGX bolting patterns. So I need CNC pre-extruder filament sensor. I would like a bigger than not Bondtech BMG extruder gears, right? And it's got to have orbiter or Sherpa mounting pattern to bolt up to the crossbow filament cutter or the snapping turtle.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you're going to have to drill your own holes in it.
Well, I can't drill my own. The takeoff will accept LGX bolting patterns. That's not the issue. The issue is that the snapping turtle and the crossbow won't. Now you can, I guess you could print an adapter for them, but they don't have filament sensors on them. Zybertech, I'm not putting the extruder that uses belts on here.
We were talking about that the other day.
It's really
That's
cool.
a fancy little system.
It is really cool, but it is not going to do what I need it to do.
You probably shred those belts up real quick trying to run that thing, huh?
Why not? You want to know if it works? Yeah. I'm not the one that... It's not going to.
Why not? I want to know how.
I guess I could build this extruder while we're standing here.
Yeah, why not? What time do you want to stream till tonight?
I don't know. Probably cut it here shortly because I made the little one some promises that I got to keep.
All right, just let me know.
A boat and extruder.
See, Penguin, this is how you have a producer. Alex is my producer tonight. James, I hope you're watching.
Not even working on any projects, and I already made a mess on my bench.
Were they there beforehand? This is gonna be another thing. Oh, Repo did it, right? Repo made me stream with them tonight. I can't go in. I think Django's trying to ask you a question in chat.
No, I think Django is asking Down Undermaker what Legos he's going to do. Oh, I found out that there's a Black Pearl Lego set. Pirates of the Caribbean. I need that in my life. I think I'll have to get it from AliExpress though, because the Lego official Lego one's $380. The one from AliExpress is $107.
Holy cow. Lego has always been too expensive for me. Even when I was a kid, they were too expensive for my family. As an adult, I'm just a cheapskate. I'm happy I just cleaned up my mess. I can move around my build desk again. Hey, Penguin, what do you think of my desk? She's collecting the food trucks. We did the donut truck. Now we have to the burger truck and the fry truck. Holy cow, why don't we just get together and make one big giant bus?
Let's see if I still have these little two-sided sticky tape things.
I don't even want to know how much I spent on Lego. I have a Django Fett element I go for Xmas to put together. I have a Django Fett above a Fett element I go, okay. Lots of missing pieces.
I was only ever into the Lego Technics, and I would just order them out of the Lego catalog. This was when I was a kid. And then, take 6 to 8 weeks to get them.
The Lego catalog was awesome.
I'd have to come up with the money, give my dad the money so he would write a check so I could mail it with my order to Lego to get fucking Legos delivered. I had thousands and thousands of dollars of Lego Technics.
Mm-hmm.
And they were in storage unit that I lost like 12 years ago.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
My mom found in the bottom of, so we had what would be a bedroom on the first floor in my house growing up, and it was our playroom, and what would have been the closet. My dad put shelves in there, and it was like a pantry.
Mm-hmm.
And I had lost this Lego car, Lego Technics car. It was one of the RC ones, right? And I swore up and down I had lost this thing, that I had it, but I didn't know what happened to it, right? And we looked and looked and looked for this thing, and my dad's like, "You didn't own a Lego RC car." I was like, "I did." He's like, "There's no such thing." Argued with me forever. And 2 years ago, my mom found it in the bottom of that closet behind a bunch of stuff that was on the bottom. And she's like, "Is this yours?" I was like, "No, Dad said it didn't exist." What are you talking about? I go, "That's a car that I swore when I was like 12 years old that I had lost, and y'all didn't believe me." And she's like, "Do you want it?" I go, "No. At this point, I've lost all my other Legos. It'd just be too painful to have this one."
It's the one that survived the test of time. back when Pokemon cards were new, I had binders and binders and binders of them, collecting them all and trading and everything else. And they were all in mint condition and sleeved and everything. And I left it at my egg donor's house. And a couple years ago, I got it out of the attic and I forgot to put it away or take it with me or whatever. And she tossed it. And like, we're talking like all Gen 1 Charizards and the whole works. You know, I'm like, you know how much money you just threw out?
I sold all my, so I can't be too regretful about it, but I sold all my Pokemon cards. It was like 2014, 2015, somewhere in along there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I was in a bad place. I needed the money to pay rent or whatever. I can't remember what it was I needed the money for now, but I sold them all, and then what was it, like 2 years later, fuckers go through the roof, right?
Yep.
So like I played, so I had not just one copy of everything. I had at least 4 copies of every card that existed all the way up until Pokemon Black and White release.
Yeah.
95% of them were first editions. Like, they were always played with in, sleeves and stuff. They were in, really good shape. And, today they would have been worth a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
And then I still have a few of my Magic cards from beta, but I had like the entire Power 9 set from alpha and beta at one point. Like, I had stuff that I never thought was actually going to be worth any money, and always seem to sell it right before it gets popular.
Yeah, like, it's stupid how much some of these cards go for. It's like, holy cow.
Also,
No,
Django, I just want you to know how hurt I am. I thought you sent me a friend request on Discord, but no, you sent it to Down Undermaker, and now I'm going to go cry.
Oh. Like, if I had that, those Pokemon cards, like, conservative estimate, I had the 4-inch binders completely packed. There was 3 different binders. I'm just being conservative. Is over $100,000 if I was to sell them.
I sold some Magic cards for a lot of money. Playing Magic the Gathering, adjusted for inflation, is the most money I've ever made in my life.
1, 2, 3.
For nonstop, about 2.5 years, I don't think there was a single week that went by that I didn't make $700+ in cash and several boxes of booster packs. And
Wow. I see some of these things on TV or technically YouTube, like these, I guess, are like card conventions or something. And it's like some of the prices that they're getting for these cards. So I'm like, holy cow. Supply and demand, I guess. I got $3,000 for some Magic cards I found on the side of the road in the trash. There we go. Check this, that's 6404 and 6488 are what we got today. I don't play.
Django, you got to send me a picture of your trident there.
I bet someone was very upset that Mama threw the cards in the trash. Yeah. Might have not even known any better. That's the bad part about it. All right, I think we're having a trident off, Alex. Did you see what Nemesis said? My trident is cooler than Django's. I think we're gonna have a trident off.
Sounds like a good time. So I really like. I mean, what you've seen some of these tridents, or just Vorons in general, or printers that people build, man. Like, some people do some really cool stuff, and oftentimes you will never know it because they don't share pictures or videos of their printers. But holy shit.
There is my Discord, everyone. Go ahead and let's get a trident off going on. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. I can't pin it.
RJ, am I in your Discord?
I think you are.
Did I know you had a Discord?
I hope you know I have one.
Yes, it would seem that
my Discord is pinned up top. Oh, I did a giveaway yesterday. Did you hear about
that? Yeah.
Yeah, Cody won.
I know. I was asking you why my name wasn't in there, remember?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Mike Gray's covering the blonde hair. Yeah, I got my first giveaway winner. I was excited. Went to someone that was new to the community, which is even a plus for me.
I was really hoping you'd have to send a roll of filament all the way to Australia.
It wouldn't be that hard. It turns out that the one I gave away last night was worldwide.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But if you actually had to physically mail it.
Oh, no. That's why I put in my giveaway the notes. Lower 48. Not even in Alaska. No Hawaii. Send me over and I will gladly join in.
I would do a Doom Trident if Jason could get me orange extrusions to match the Trident frame that I have.
Have you reached out to him?
No, I'm not even going to ask.
Well, you don't know until you ask. Ask him if it's possible first, and he might have some still left over.
No, I don't think they ever made the. See, my Trident is the frame for it's from the first round of beta test frames for the Trident. So it's 300 by 300 by 250. It was before they went to the cubed ones. And the orange that they did on the beta frames isn't the same as any of their other ones. Yeah, Penguin Makers. I bought orange LDO clicky clack door for the 350 2.4 and cut that down to make a clicky clacky door for the Trident, but that orange doesn't match. But it's close enough, I guess.
You want to know who has orange LDO frames?
There's a couple floating around. Wester Fabreeko had one of 2.4 frame in one size. I don't know. I thought about it, but
Yeah, West 3D has them,
yeah, I knew it was one of them.
and they have all 3 sizes.
I'd like to build another printer, and at this point, I don't much care whether it's a Trident or a 2.4.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple systems I'd really like to test, and I kind of need another printer to be able to do it.
Alex needs another printer, guys.
It's not going to happen though. So
Another printer?
yeah.
You'll end up with another one. I'm sure of it.
So it's a really hard sell to get somebody to sponsor a 2.4 or Trident kit at this point, right? Because what exposure are they getting out of? Everybody knows about it, you know?
Yeah. I can see that.
I need to start selling them now. I really don't. We've got some amazing vendors, and it is a extremely difficult market to break into.
We're selling printers?
To open a vendor store, like how are you going to start a business, open up, and compete with Fabreeko, West 3D, KB 3D? Like,
There's not enough in the States. We don't have enough stores.
it's just
You need to find your niche. What you're probably excel at is building them. Like, we need a place that you can just go and buy a 2.4.
yeah, but then I'm kind of locked into a local market, and there's not enough of a local market.
Why a local market?
There's a guy down in Florida that has a business that he was just assembling and selling 2.4s for a while. He had
Really?
he had a whole print farm of them making automotive parts.
Huh. I'm doing a basic search right now on shipping. I'm wondering what it costs to ship 67 pounds. It shouldn't be that expensive. Calculate the price. What in the world? So on USPS, they have a little specialty area: live animals, hazardous materials, cremated remains, and day-old poultry.
Yeah, you'd need like the packing. It's just like that spray foam inside the plastic bags.
What is that? 1.5 feet? 2 feet by 2 feet, so we'll do 24 by 24.
What's up, Mike?
24. Continue. $200. That's not bad. That's across the country and 67 pounds, which it doesn't actually weigh 67 pounds, but I gave it that price, that weight.
Well, but I'm going to leave this up to you, but I'm going to hop off here at
I actually stopped building things. I was waiting for you.
9:45 here. I was going to say, if you wanted to keep going, I'd just put you center screen and you tell me what time you want to end your stream and I'll come back and turn it off. But
no, it's fine. We're going to edit now and then you could go have fun with your family. It's the fact that you don't need foam cutouts and there's locked everything in place enough for padding. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll be in Discord if you guys want to talk. We're gonna let Alex go. He wants to go spend some time with my trainers on repost Discord. Okay. Yeah, he's got to go spend time with his family. He promised the little one hot cake, and he's got to go frost it.
Yeah, I made a promise to the little one. I got to go keep it.
Yeah. So thank you guys for joining in. Hey, Alex, we gotta get this working right so we can do this next week.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, and I'll let you know tomorrow if I'm able to do Friday or not.
All right.
All right. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Have fun.